Hi, we're gonna make something, so let's get right into it. Here we go.
Alright, so here we are. I hope you guys don't mind too much the lack of professional video recording here. It's my very first video. I'm not very good at it yet, but I'm sure I will in time get better. But I'm just gonna kind of walk you through what I'm doing as if you can't see it. Just putting the E6000 glue wherever I'm gonna put the crystals. And I make these things just because I love doing them and figure if I can help somebody to be able to fancy up their costume or whatever, then that's pretty cool because I can do it, and I just think it's fun to do and fun to share what I do. Right now I'm just dipping the tip of that. That's really a nail dotting tool, but it works really well for this to pick up those really small stones. And so I'm just picking them up and placing them. But I dip the edge of it into the glue so that it'll pick up the stones. And then as I just place them where I want them, putting them on that black area there. Just want to make sure that they're all touching each other so that they're close enough, there's no space, and you don't actually see any of the base behind them. You don't want it to really show the background too much. So just continuing to place those wherever we want them. And of course you don't have to do this exact design, you can kind of just take off with it your own way. It just kind of gives you an idea of what you can do with these to really dress them up and make them something special that you'll never see anywhere else. Okay, so here I'm just making sure that they're all close together. And I promise I don't really move that fast. I turned the video forward because the video was going to be so long. It was going to be like 45 minutes if I had just let it play. And it actually took me a bit longer than that because some of the entire sections I cut out, like, so you wouldn't have to see me put every single stone on there. Because once you kind of get the idea, it's just repetitive and you don't really need all that. You just kind of need to see what is going on to be able to uh, see how it's done and then do your own. I really do apologize for how many times I take it out of the video visibility. I just am not used to having to keep it there now. One of the things that I did right here was the background was really uneven. So as you see, I'm using a marker to even it up so that the stones will go over the darker base. If I hadn't done that, it would have had a light base or background behind the right side, and the left side would have had the dark base behind it, so they would have looked uneven and crooked and um, like something was missing. It just would not have looked completed correctly. So I had to fill that in, and I think it turned out really good. It doesn't really matter if the bottom like dripping paint part really matches, but it does matter if it matches on top. It would be like having uneven makeup, it just would not look good. I do think it looked really good though once I did that, because as you see, the they look very even. And now I'm putting on the lashes. This is just a preview before I actually do stick them on. I end up putting the E6000 glue and sticking them to it, and it just makes it look more complete as well with the lashes on there. Now what I'm going to do once I'm done with the lashes is to make sure that none of the glue turns white and shows, is to use the marker as well to darken the glue just in case it turns white. Some parts I didn't actually turn forward so that you could see, exactly what I'm doing. That's why some of it's in regular speed and some of it's forward. But again, I apologize for getting it out of the out of the camera view. I will try to do better next time. It is important to get the inner corners even with each other so that the face looks symmetrical. Little fun fact about how I started doing this was I had a costume party to go to, and I couldn't really find a mask that I liked, and I was really into the Phantom of the Opera then, so I got like a half face mask, but I didn't want it to be white because I was wearing all black, so I made a mask, and that was the first one that I ever did. I got a ton of compliments on it, and everybody was telling me, oh, you should do this as a business. So I got all these different craft supplies galore. And it seems like every time I go into my garage, I find another one that says Elisa's craft stuff or Elisa's mask stuff. So I have so much to use to make all of this stuff. That's why I'm kind of doing this. And just I have so much stuff. I want to be able to do something worthwhile with it, and I think teaching people how to, make a new thing out of something that, they might buy at the store, but 20 other people have it. This way, even if you go to the same party as somebody else that bought the same mask at the same place, yours will still be different. So, once you've done this to it, nobody will have the same one as you, without doing the exact same thing that you do, which a lot of people don't do this kind of thing. So I think just doing something like this is, for one thing, a lot of fun for me. And then it helps people that, maybe are having a difficult time doing a costume and, just need to dress up something that they're wearing that's black. And something like this would be perfect for that. You just wear a black dress with this and maybe a cape if you have a cape. And, it works and you don't need any more than that. So that's what really I think is really cool about masks, because you can be just a masked person or just a masquerade party. There's so much fun. And being Italian, I love the Venetian masks. I don't know if you yourself have been to the Venetian in Las Vegas, but one of their stores that I always love to visit is their Venetian mask store. Has some of the most beautiful things in there, and so I've gotten a lot of inspiration just from going in there and seeing what they have and just looking at the beautiful things. And then I love to just look at the pictures online and model some of my things that I do after all that. But it's just something I love to do. I'm creative, so I have to get that out, but I also want to share it. I don't want to keep it all to myself, so this is what I do to share it. If you wonder why I twist the applicator, if that's what you want to call it, the dotting tool that I'm using as an applicator, I twist it because sometimes the glue is not sticky enough on the face to actually grab the crystal itself. So then I have to just kind of make it stick by twisting the dotting tool and releasing it kind of from what is stickier than what's on the face. So you can either let it dry longer or twist it like I do, and it pretty much comes off pretty easily that way once you've twisted it off. But sometimes it just won't let go, and then I have to take it off myself and wait for it to dry a little bit, get a little bit stickier, tackier, and then I can stick it on pretty easily. But yeah, sometimes they don't want to transfer, so then that's when I try twisting it. One of the things that I did that it actually didn't even record me doing was putting a blush and contour on the face. So on the next one, I actually got another mask. I'm going to do another one. It isn't the exact same. It'll be a little bit different than this one, but it's going to be kind of the same kind of face, and I'm going to do makeup on it. So stay tuned for that one. It's coming up soon, and it'll kind of show you the makeup that I did on this one, because it'll be pretty similar. And yeah, just stay tuned for that, because I didn't get it in this video somehow. And this video kind of ends abruptly because once again, I'm not really sure what I'm doing yet. And it didn't end up working out very well at the end, but I mean, you get to see mostly what I do. And then in the video where I do the makeup on the other face, you'll be able to see pretty much what I did with this one. Now, I am going to be probably uploading quite a lot of videos. I've kind of gotten this editing down a little bit better than I did. It took a while for me to figure out the editing. I kept getting stuck, and then I'd have to figure my way around different things, and I am not tech savvy in any way whatsoever, so this is a very trying thing for me to try to figure all this out. I look up tutorials and things like that, and sometimes it really doesn't tell you how to get to the place that they are at when they do something. So it really is pretty hard to figure it out if you don't really know anything about tech stuff. But anyway, so both eyes are done right now, and the crystals going down the face are all done. I'm pretty soon going to be doing the lips. I tried to figure out what nail polish I was going to use, and I tried to even show you in the video, but it doesn't give me enough information to give you the color or the brand that I used. I mean, here it is. You can use a red, you can use, you know, whatever color you would want to use for the lips on the face that you are doing. This is just the one that I had chosen, this light pink. And you could also do a sparkly lipstick, which, you know, I think would be awesome. You can make it look really cool. But anyway, this is pretty much where it is going to end abruptly, and so I apologize for that. But just definitely stay tuned. You'll see the pretty much finished product here. I'm going to show you what it looks like in the sun. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then this video comes to an end, and I will end up seeing you in the next one. I hope you like this and that you will subscribe, and that you'll get to see all the other videos that I have. There it is in the sun. Looks very beautiful, and you can see that it's been shaded, and that was the makeup shading that I did on it. Ended up looking a little bit more than just a dead white face. But anyway, so that's it. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you for watching.
Alright, so what did you think? Still waiting. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you thought of this one that we made, and let me know kind of what you'd like to see coming up as well. This month, because of Halloween, I'll be doing all kinds of masks, but after that I'm going to be doing some other things, mostly probably clothing. I like to take things and redesign them, so let me know what you'd like to see, and I'll try to get to them. See you guys soon. Bye. Oh, did I not ask you to subscribe? So subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any videos that I post. See ya. Bye.